Relationships on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills might be about to shift here in the 90210, okay? And it's all related to Erika Jayne and her upcoming trial, and people are starting to get nervous. Girl, buckle up because I have some exclusive tea for you, all right? But before we start, welcome back. I'm the Real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are part of the old crew and you have not done it yet, please go to the notification bell, turn it off and turn it on again. All right, guys, I am driving right now, although I'm on a light, but I'm driving right now. So if I am not looking at the camera, it's because, you know, a bitch is trying not to die. All right, so let's just pretend you are my co-pilot over here and we are just kicking and spilling all the tea. So let's talk about this mess, girl. You know, everyone here on, you know, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills wants to pretend like, oh my God, yes, Erika Jayne, she's so sweet and she's amazing and she's so strong and she's this and she's that, you know. And it's all about trying to, you know, save her face and trying to make this show kind of like look good somehow, amid a huge black cloud over the show, which is the fact that no matter how they don't talk about it, we do know that Erika Jayne has been fighting to not give the money back or anything back, you know, and don't give a shit about the victims and don't give a shit about the Tom Girardi money and nothing like that, right? And it has been such a dark cloud. And in my personal experience, that's the bad energy that is lingering over the show. And it has not allowed the show to really evolve into something else, because even if they want to pretend it is not like that, the fans and the viewers are always asking, what is she doing? You know, where is she getting money? Why is she spending on this? Why is she doing that? And why is she still on the show? You know? So anyways, some years has happened, you know, and I think her legal issues, even though they are there, you know, they kind of like linger. And my personal opinion is that Bravo has kept Erika Jayne on the payroll, waiting to these legal situations to sort out so they don't miss when it happens, because it's going to be a big deal, right? How is she gonna deal with if she lost and has to pay $25 million and then another $18 million and then the other lawsuits, and if she going to jail or not, or like whatever, right? So now we are moving into not the season that is filming right now, but right now we are moving into the fact that Erika Jayne is finally going to trial. You know, as I told you on a previous video, the judge basically say, I am not gonna give you more extensions, because Erika Jayne, her only like strategy so far has been pushing the date and pushing the date and pushing the date of the trial and pushing, you know, because on one side it is believed that she wants to you know, create some kind of settlement to see if, you know, maybe instead of paying $25 million she can pay one you know, and also because she wants to keep, you know, having time. Well, you know, the judge was like, you know, I'm gonna give you this last push and then that's it, period. Like, if you have not sorted this out, you're done. We are going to trial. It is what it is. Well, according to my sources here on Beverly Hills, the ladies are getting a little bit anxious, you know. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are getting a little bit anxious, because now we're coming back into the point of like, do you want to be related to this woman when shit hits the fan, you know? And it's not only about the money, you know. She might lose the case and then they're gonna say like, okay, you have to pay $25 million. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I don't know if you're gonna open OnlyFans. I don't know what the hell are you gonna want to do for this, right? But you're gonna have to pay $25 million. She's not gonna have that kind of money. She's probably gonna have to file for bankruptcy, and it's going to be like a whole thing, right? But it's more about the social aspect. They know that if Erika Jayne is found guilty and she has to pay this money back, it's all about the people who are related to her. Why are you still supporting this woman who is now guilty? You know, it's very different when it's still in the air. It's kind of like, okay, Heather Gay or even Meredith Marks being friends with Jayne Shaw before they knew that she was guilty, because you still want to live in La La Land and pretend like, oh, well, she might be innocent, so you never know, right? But once a judge is telling you you are guilty, that's a whole different game, because now you're dealing with someone who literally broke the law and who also fight everyone to not make things right for years, right? So now people who stood by Erika Jayne, like, you know, Kyle Richards and now Sutton Strack and, you know, Bosoma St. John and Amanda Francis and even all the other, like Lisa Rinna, you know, and all of that, now they are getting nervous that this is actually going to go to trial, because again, if Erika Jayne end up being actually guilty, which there is a huge possibility that that's what is going to happen, it's like, are you going to keep supporting her? You know, are you gonna be a flip-flopper and say like, oh, I'm not support that woman, or are you going to keep supporting her and then get the whole world saying, oh, so you are also against the victims? Are you also against people getting the money that they deserve? Do you prefer to support a criminal over actual victims? You know, so apparently from what I heard, they're getting very nervous and they're starting to think, how are we gonna flip this? How I'm gonna, like, what is more important to these women? You know, it's like their image and, you know, what society is gonna say, because the society in Beverly Hills, it's also very powerful, you know, and the rumors and the nastiness spreads very fast, you know. So it's, do you want everyone talking about how you are supporting a criminal? Is that what you think is going to be? Or you can maybe be a normal good person, you know, and say, you know what, this is what I will say. I mean, I will have never support Erika Jayne all of these years, but if I was that person who supported Erika Jayne, I would be like, you know what, I cannot believe it, you know, like I saw that trial and the proof that I saw with my own eyes, like I couldn't sleep, you know, I was having panic attacks. I cannot support this woman anymore, and I feel ashamed of myself of having supporting this woman for so many years, you know. So what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna, you know, get the other ladies together and we're gonna do a charity event and we're gonna donate all the money to the victims. That's what I would do, you know. Unfollow, block, don't talk to me ever again. Please, Bravo, fire her. That will be my that will be how I will be dealing with everything, just to flip, you know, the fact that I was #1 supporter of Erika Jayne for so long, you know. The proof is there, the receipts are there. We all know that Tom Girardi gave $25 million to Erika Jayne to play wannabe pop star. Is there. We saw the American Express, you know, invoices. We have seen every single thing that it was paid with that money, and it's all related to Erika Jayne's, you know, pop star career. Okay, so girl, come on, you cannot be this dumb. All right. So there you have it. Now you are all worried. Now you don't know what is going to be about your reputation. Well, you have been digging this hole by yourself. There is still time. Okay, there's still time. You could start, you know, putting the dirt back into the hole, you know, before all of this goes to shit. But anyways, that's what is going on here on the 90210. So let me know what you guys think on the comments below. What do you think the ladies should be doing? What would you have done? I don't know. Let me know. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.